What's up everyone, welcome back to Just Finish Coding. This is part 11 of our full Pygame course on Python, so let's get coding.
Just finished coding.
Now quick interjection here, if you've not watched parts 1 to 10, please watch them before you come here because we're picking up from where we left off and you'll be very lost. I'll leave a card for you right here. Please watch the videos and then come right back. If you're still here, I'm going to assume that you've watched parts 1 to 10, in which case you're almost done with your Space Invaders game, and this video will be the last video in the series where we'll be fixing up all the sound effects and finish up with our game. Let's get right into it. Before I start declaring variables for sound effects though, I do want to change one thing in our level transition, and I'm not entirely sure why this happens, but for some reason, even though we set up our level to be, max time, this minus 3 seconds which we're, using right here still deducts from the level. So what I'm going to do here is just say max time plus 3, and this will ensure you have a little bit more time. So that'll fix that up. So once you're done with that, now you can scroll back up to your sound effects, and right here are our sounds, and you can start declaring your sound effects one by one. And I would recommend keeping, your folder shown up right here so that you know which sounds you're using. So the first sound I'm going to say is bullet sound. So I'm going to say bullet underscore sound is equal to p.mixer.sound, and I'm going to follow this up with the hit hat symbol. So hit followed by a hat, I think with a space. No, it just hit. Oh, it's hi-hat symbol. Okay, anyway, I thought it was hit hat, it's hi-hat symbol. So hi-hat symbol dot WAV. Alright, now I'm going to duplicate this once again, and this time I'm going to call this the hit sound, and this is going to be played when we hit the zombie. So this is going to be the first one, I think, clap beatbox.wav. So I'm going to rename this to be clap followed by beatbox, and you have to be a little bit careful here because if you call this sound a different name, then it's going to result in some problems. So clap beatbox.wav. After this we have a health sound, so I'm going to say health underscore sound, and this is going to be health.wav, and this sound is going to be played when our spaceship is hit by a zombie. And the last sound effect, and the rest are music, but maybe we'll declare intro music as a sound effect itself. So the last sound, actual sound effect that we're going to be having is going to be the sound effect that is played when we level up. So this is going to be level sound, and here I'm going to call it a level up.wav, I think. Yeah, this one. So level up.wav. And that is all your sound effects. Like I said, we'll declare the intro sound as a sound itself. So I'm going to say intro sound. Or let me actually just say intro. No, let's say intro sound. Okay, so intro sound is intro music.wav, and yeah, next we need to declare the music of the game, and declaring music is very different from declaring a sound, at least a little bit different. So here I'm going to call this, instead of intro sound, I'm going to say game music, so game underscore music, and here instead of p.mixer.sound, I'm going to say p.mixer.load, I'm sorry, not load, music dot load. Okay, and now you can type in the file name inside this. So in our case, the file name is going to be apocalypse .mp3. so apocalypse.mp3, there we go. That's going to be our sound. So after you're done with this, this alone would not give you any meaningful output. We still need to use these sound effects in various parts of our game. I'm going to start off with the intro music. So I'm going to scroll down below to my intro function, intro screen function. And here, after we set intro to be true, I'm going to say intro sound dot play. Okay, and this will play the sound once. And as you can see here, we have a couple of parameters. So we have loops and we have a max time. Now here I'm only going to be doing the loops, and you have to keep in mind that all of these have a default value in them which we can change, and I'm only going to change the loops. So for the loops I'm going to say -1. And this is because we want the sound to keep on looping even when we end our sound. So if we just leave it as 0, if we type in 0 or just leave it without typing in a parameter, it's just going to play once and then it's going to stop. But if we type in -1, then it's going to play on and on until we tell it to stop. So we'll be stopping after we press the AK. So here I'm just going to say intro sound dot stop. Okay, and that is pretty much going to be it. Now this is the way, we play and stop all our sounds, and most of the time we won't have a -1 inside. But anyway, let's just have that in place for the intro music. So now I'm going to scroll down below for our level up sound effect, and I'm actually going to play it right here. So here I'm going to see level sound dot play, and I'm only going to play it once, and I think this approximately equates to like 2.5-3 seconds. So that's why I had in this time lag for that particular time right here. Okay, so once you're done with that, now it's time to play the sound for the bullets and stuff. So right here, after if we are shooting a bullet, then what I'm going to do right here is play the bullet sound. I'm going to say bullet underscore sound dot play. All right, and that is pretty much going to be it. Now I'm going to scroll up once again to where we check the scroll down actually, where we check the collision for the zombie, and I think we had it within our method. So I'm going to scroll up to this class of the bullet. So I think it is right here. Yep. So for and zombies, yeah, it's definitely here. So if we're popping the zombies, then I'm also going to play the sound. So I'm going to say bullet. Not bullet actually. I think this was hit sound. So hit underscore sound dot play. All right. This is going to be the hit sound. Now we need to go head over to the explosion class so that we can have the last two sound effects. And I don't think I missed any, but in case I did, I will check it back out. So in our explosion, I'm going to say right here within animate, in case we're not losing. Well, if you're just deducting health, then we can play the health sound. So health sound dot play. And I just realized we didn't play the you win and you lose sounds, but anyway, we'll get into that. So health sound dot play, and the other sound is going to be the explosion sound, which we will play when we are animating. So right here, I'm going to start that by saying explosion sound dot play. All right, perfect. Now the last thing I'm going to do is to set up the sound effects for these two end screens. So right here, I'm going to say, what sound did we call this? You lose sound effect? No, I think I called it lose underscore sound. So lose underscore sound dot play. And yep, there we go. And after this, I'm also going to make the you win sound play right here. So where are we? Yep, there we go. So win sound dot play. Perfect. After this, I'm going to scroll down up to the scroll up, not scroll down up. And here I'm going to start the main game sound effect. So all you have to do is p.mixer.music.play. Okay, and here we can just type in -1 for looping through indefinitely. And I also need to stop the sound in case we win or lose. So what I'm going to do is before our end screen, or actually even before our win sound, I'm going to stop the sound first. I'm going to say p.mixer.music.stop. Okay, I messed up my code a little bit there. All right, so p.mixer.music.stop. Okay, and once we're done with that, you need to scroll back up to your explosion once again, and here you have to stop your other sound as well. So I'm going to leave a line before the you lose sound, and here I'm going to say p.mixer.music.stop. All right, and that is going to be all our sound effects. So I just tried to run my code and I got in an error, and I think that was because I called the sound something wrong, and instead of intro sound you need to call it intro music. Okay, and yep, that is the sound we need. So you can now save the program and try running it. So now I'm going to hit the green flag, and boom, you can see that we can hear our sound effects. You probably can't hear mine, and that's because I've muted my audio for the recording, but I can hear the sound effects and they are working pretty fine. And in case you followed every step correctly, yours should be working too. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be our entire Space Invaders game. I do hope that this entire series on Pygame has given you a comprehensive understanding of the model, and now you can start to make some of your own simple games. If you've enjoyed this series, then make sure you click on the playlist on your screen right here, and that will take you to a brand new Python segment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.